Okay, in this video, I'm going to share the must ask questions when you're interviewing a senior transition specialist. So, choosing a senior transition specialist is not just about housing. This person will end up influencing the safety of your senior, they will end up influencing the finances, and that's a big one. This senior transition specialist will end up influencing their dignity as well as their quality of life. So, this is not a position to be taken lightly. And these are some really great questions that you can ask to make sure that you're hiring someone that can really represent you in a positive way. So, the right questions protect families from rushed or misaligned decisions, obviously. So, question number one to make sure you ask is, how do you determine what level of care is actually needed? Well, why does that matter? Not every senior needs assisted living. Let me say that again. Not every senior needs assisted living. Some would be better served with independent living. Others need in home support and they want to age in place, while others may need memory care. Overplacing equals unnecessary cost and a loss of independence. So, this is a very big question to ask. Underplacing comes with safety risks. So, a true specialist will evaluate the whole picture, not just availability. Okay, now, question number two that you can ask is, how do you stay neutral when recommending communities? So, why does this matter? Well, some advisors are paid more, some are paid, period, and some are paid more by certain facilities, which can really influence what they recommend. So, families deserve guidance based on needs and budget, lifestyle, and location. And a good senior specialist, transition specialist, is going to prioritize fit over commissions. So, this is a very important question to ask, and make sure that you're interviewing a few so that you can hear the different answers. Okay. Question number three to ask is, how do you coordinate the home, the move, and the transition? Why does this matter? Well, it's more than just about a move. Senior transitions are not just moves, they are life changing moves. Okay. So, poor coordination by your transition coordinator is going to double your housing cost potentially. It's going to create stressful timelines, which nobody wants to have to deal with. It can create equity loss, and a good transition specialist is going to be able to help you navigate the when to sell, get a good timeline in place, make sure you're not double moving or double paying a mortgage and a facility if you can avoid it. They're going to help you understand when to sell, when to move, and how to bridge that gap, because there are systems in place and products in place that can help you to bridge the gap if you can't afford to transition before selling. Okay. So, question number four to ask is, how do you involve the senior in this decision making process? Why does this matter? Seniors deserve dignity and choice. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, they lived a lot of life. Can we at least give them that? When they feel heard, transitions are going to go much smoother, much, much smoother. And when they're in resistance, then everything decreases. The time they're willing to put into it, the energy they're willing to, and their emotional well being will decrease if we are not taking into account what they want and need. So, specialists should advocate with seniors, not over speak them. All right. Question number five, what does success look like in a senior transition? Why does this matter? Well, success is not just a signed contract or a filled unit. That is not success in this space, okay? Real success will include decisions around safety. I've already mentioned this: safety, comfort, emotional peace, lifestyle, and financial stability and sustainability, okay? This answer reveals whether the specialist values people or they value placement? So this is a very important question. And lastly, question number six, six that you could ask is, how much experience do you have in real estate? And are you certified to work with seniors? Well, why does this matter? Not all realtors or real estate brokers are the same. And the home sale is often how the senior will afford to live out the rest of their lives. So, this is a very important question. The equity in a senior's home is sometimes their only savings. So, having an experienced realtor or real estate agent is very imperative. Having an inexperienced one can lead to lost negotiations, lost time, money left on the table, and just underpricing. So, choosing an experienced, knowledgeable agent that specializes in working with seniors will definitely or can definitely make all of the difference. Okay. So, the right questions change the outcome. Families should never feel rushed, pressured, or uninformed. Senior transitions done well will protect relationships within the family, health, and finances. Okay, so your senior transition specialist should be able to answer these questions. And if you're just beginning this journey, or you can foresee a time in the near future that you will be beginning this journey, then asking better questions leads to better decisions for you, for the senior, for the family involved, and better decisions lead to better care overall. So, we would be happy to answer all of your questions and see if True Choice would be a good fit for you and your family. But in the meantime, many blessings. I'm Jessica with True Choice, and I hope that this video helps your family move forward with confidence. If you do need to have a consultation call, our link is always in the description below these videos. Many blessings.